Hi guys, Football Cards and Stickers here, and today we have a unboxing of a complete booster box of the Topps Match Attacks World Stars 2014 trading card collection. As you can see, we have the sealed box here. Let's just take you further in, have a look at that, and as you can see, there's the box. It contains the 10 player packet, 10 players per packet type, which costs £1 per packet. And of course this sealed booster box contains 50 packs within the box. As you can see there's Percy, Neymar, CR7, Luis Suarez, Wayne Rooney and Messi on the side advertising the box. Topps suggests it's 304 awesome cards to collect. Then of course there's the back there showing 50 packets per box, 10 cards per packet, and of course the same design on each side there. And of course on the top here it's suggesting that we look out for special signed cards inside lucky packets. I've never ever seen anyone pull these signed cards, so I'm not 100% certain they're inserted into these packets, especially when you see who some of the sellers are on eBay and their links. But they're suggesting that CR7 has signed one, and also Stevie G has signed one. So without further ado, let's break the seal and see what kind of packets they are. So there's the seal off, and let's open this lid up here. As you can see, it says all the world's biggest international superstars on the front there. And of course we start off with a retail sales poster, of course, for all news agents. And there it shows Iniesta, Percy, Luis Suarez and Wayne Rooney on the front. And also explains the signed cards again, which is probably their best selling point for this collection, looking at the design of the cards with the gold borders. And then we'll have a look at the packets. Let's just pull a few out of these first. So it looks like all the packet types are the same. So there's one picture type packet. Let's take you through that, and it is Van Persie, Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi, Rooney and Suarez on the front. We'll put one aside for our merchandise collection, and of course this can be our good friend Football Cards India's, who collects sealed packs. Let's have a look at the odds on the collection here. Let's just take you in there to have a look at those. They're always good before you start a box break. So we have star players, which are 1 in every packet. Man of the match rainbow foils, 1 in every 2.2 packets. 100 club rainbow foils, 1 in every 13 packets. So we'd be hopeful for a decent 100 club in some of these packets. And of course it says not all packs contain a special insert card. So that's really cool. So let's put these two aside for the packet collections, and let's begin. So first pack. And we have Shirikov of Russia. As you can see, it's a star player variation there. A lot easier to see the name, as you can see, as they're in white. Let's just put these the right way round. And then we have Per Mertesacker of Germany, followed by Fraser Forster in the England set. I'm really chuffed about that. Former Norwich and Newcastle goalkeeper, now of Celtic. Then we have Tabares, the Uruguay coach, followed by Veloso, Portugal, Keshi, coach of Nigeria, the Pharaoh of Italia, Barnetta, Switzerland. Oh, Arturo Vidal, there he is. the maestro. Rejected Real Madrid for 2 seasons in a row. They had a £48 million bid rejected last season, and they're in for him every day, but he expresses his future to Juventus every day virtually. And then we have a Jack Wilshere man the match card. I would say about these man the match cards, they're very difficult to read the name on the side there and the man the match there, because of the same colour gold as the border there. Let's have a look at the back of these cards. As you can see, it shows their position, the Topps Match Attacks branding, of course the nation's flag there, and of course the position where Wilshere plays, midfielder there. We have a value at the top right hand side, and then the badge, as you can see, for England there. And then you have these ratings for the game: speed 80, tackle 65, power 70, shoot 74, skill 79, 88 pass. And then main ratings there, and of course the card is numbered, as you can see there in the bottom centre. That's just for your info. Right, let's start getting onto these packs now. So here we go. We have Jermaine Defoe of England. Then we have Youngbo, Korea. Shaqiri, Bayern and Switzerland. Vincent Kompany, Belgium, Manchester City. Jermaine Jones. We have the Hulk from the host nation, Brazil. Mesut Ozil, Germany. Apaya. Wow, he's a coach now. The Donkey, Mauricio Isla of Chile. And Frank Ribery, star player. There he is, voted the best player in Europe, the European Champions League last season, interestingly. And we have Frankie Lamp's base card for England. Fazulin, Russia. Pedro of Spain. Varela, Portugal. Cameron, USA. Joachim Low of German coach. Juho, Korea. Casiedo. Kagawa, Manchester United and Japan. And we have the star player, the fantastic PSG striker, Edinson Cavani. 87 attack, as you see there. Next pack, we have Eden Hazard, star player for Belgium. Also a big attack rating for a midfielder, 83. And then we have Tiago Silva, 100 club. There's the first 100 club. Tiago Silva, 100 defence, 29 attack. Very nice, classy PSG defender. Certainly pushed his career on since leaving little AC Milan. Then you have Dani Alves, Neymar, so plenty of Brazilians in this pack. Michel Vorm and of the Netherlands. Samir Nasri, Espinoza, Jan Vertonghen, Belgium. Di Maria, the diver from Real Madrid, and Jordan Henderson of Liverpool and England, formerly of Sunderland. Next pack, we have Adam Lallana. Should he be in the England team? Who knows? Good player for the Saints though. The young fullback, Willems, Saku. Zaccheroni, one of the worst ever managers I've ever known. Probably managed the worst Juventus team I've ever seen in my life. Colo Torre, Postiga, Alonso, Frankie Lamps again, Fazulin, and Heung-min of Korea. Next pack, we have the overrated goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, a star player there of Germany. Then we have Vincent Kompany, man the match. That's really cool. 97 defence there, 5-star rated defender. Salpanigues, Kyle Walker, Gaston Ramirez, Igor Akinfeev, Bonucci, Bento, Ospina, and finally the former Manchester United defender, now Barcelona, Gerard Piqué. Next up we have Phil Jones of England, good player, one for the future. Pepe, Ron Vlaar, Oliver Giroud, Cerner, Boateng, Louis van Gaal, the current Netherlands manager, possibly leaving after the World Cup. Fantastic coach, everyone will be after him. Javier Mascherano, Maggio, the fullback for Italy, and finally the veteran Karagounis of Greece. Next pack up, guys. Here we have the Hull City striker, Nikita Jelavic, Didier Drogba, Galatasaray, Dirk Kuyt, Marcello, Cesare Prandelli, also another coach who's 100% leaving after the World Cup finals, so his services will be in demand. Daniel De Rossi, the Roma veteran, James Milner, Nani, Valbuena, and finally a US, Landon Donovan, the signature boy of the US national team. Next pack we have Antonio Valencia, star player from Ecuador, I think he is. Then we have Mesut Ozil, man the match there, 94 attack. Asamoah, fantastic flying fullback. Freddie Garin of Inter Milan. Peralta. And we have the talented Scolari coach for Brazil, Toni Kroos. Scolari again in the same pack there. Toni Kroos again, so fantastic, excellent. Pablo Almero, so you got 2 Krooses and 2 Scolaris there. Magnificent. Let's hope that don't feature very often in this box break. Next up we have Tiago Silva, star player for Brazil. Followed by, here's the insert card, it's Luka Modric, man of the match there, of Real Madrid and Croatia. Mario Berwa of Italy, Johan Cabaye, Miroslav Klose, there's Woy, hello Woy, Ninis, J. Rodriguez, Corona, and Klaus-Jan Huntelaar, the striker for the Netherlands. Then we have the Rune, there he is, Wayne Rooney, Matuidi, Jihad, Osvaldo, Rafael van der Vaart is struggling at Hamburg lately, Gonzalez, then this scumbag Fabio Capello, there he is, Raul Morales with a very concerning beard and haircut, Chris Smalling, and finally the magnificent right back Steven Lichtsteiner, flying right back from Switzerland. Next pack we have Arjen Robben, star player, certainly a star player of the Dutch team. Then we have Contrao, man of the match, followed by Colaccini in the Argentina colours there. I don't know whether he'll be in the squad or not. Then we have Mark Wilmots, Hugo Lloris, Danny Welbeck, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Then you have the greatest keeper of all time, Gigi Buffon, followed by another good keeper, Tim Howard, Wesley Sneijder, Galatasaray, and Ki Sung-young of, I think he's still at Sunderland on loan. Right, next pack we have Victor Moses. Then we have the Lionel Messi 100 Club. There it is there. We've got to have a look at his values and stats properly. So 19.5 million value there. There's the Argentina flag. There he is pacing down the wing. And you got defence 41, attack 100, 5-star forward. There's his number. And there's some of his speed, 94, tackle 33, power 69, shoot 95 and skill 100 and 89 passing. So that's a really nice card there. That's really cool. So let's have a look who else. So we got Per Mertesacker, Didier Deschamps, the legend, Langerac, Gosso, Gary Medel, Jordi Alba, Carrick and Axel Witsel. Right, who else have we got here? Right, so we have Kazuki Honda. Then you have Phil Jagielka, man the match of Everton and England. Courtois, the Chelsea bound for next season goalkeeper. Susic, Bosnia manager. Fred, Postelugu, Perisic, Pereira, Gargu, and Joe Hart, England goalkeeper there. Next up we have Boney, followed by Jermaine Jones, Hernanes, Schweinsteiger, Gökhan Inler, followed by Mauricio Isla, Halihovic. There's Lukaku with his long hair, Strootman, the Roma central midfielder, and finally the flower seller Samuel Eto'o. Eto'o, 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 La Vista con la rose de metro. And next up we have Tim Cahill, star player. He's still going, I presume. Then you have Stevie G, 100 Club. There's the 100 Club, as you can see. Speed 74, tackle 78, power 76, shoot 84, skill 81 and pass 100. Then you got Hitzfeld, the fantastic coach of Switzerland. Dries Mertens of Napoli in Belgium. Karazines, Lamela, Espinoza, Okazaki, Lucas Moura, and Clarence Goodson, who I know nothing about, I'm afraid, but let's hope he has a good World Cup. Good luck, Clarence. Next up we have Pjanic, Benzema, Aguilera, Sergio Ramos, Christian Rodriguez, Benteke, Cesar, Sampaoli, Feliani, the Screech, and Figueroa, star player from Honduras. Next up we have Lionel Messi, star player this time from Argentina. And then the man himself, Arturo Vidal, man the match card, that's nice. Martinez, Xavi, Percy, Pleticosa, Romero, Patricio, Berami, Enyema, and finally David Luiz of Chelsea in Brazil. Next pack we got Gervinho, Ivory Coast, Boussajor, Yepes, Benteke, Thomas Müller, Sabala, Dempsey, Bazagli, magnificent centre-back, Ambrose, and finally CR7 star player of Portugal. And we have the Greece manager there, Santos, Tommy Cleverley, Atsu, Diego Forlan, veteran striker now, Banega, Bangura, Del Bosque, Benalio, Cesc Fabregas, and finally Andres Iniesta, who scored the only goal in the World Cup final of 2010, of course, against the class Netherlands side. So obviously a hero in Spain for that. Next up we have the Mona, Prince Boateng of Ghana, followed by Hugo Lloris, man the match, Colaccini, Alex Song, Gian, Sturridge there, Dembele, Giroud, Jurgen Klinsmann, now the manager of the US national team, and Yebda. Next up we have Yaya Toure, there he is, been fantastic this season for Manchester City, and his compatriot Didier Drogba, the man the match card there. Then you have De Bruyne, Rada, Jara, Jagielka, Edin Dzeko, Glenn Johnson, Gago and Finke. Next pack we have Contrao, Portugal, Jackie Wilshere, Lugano, Paulinho, Spurs, Ibisevic, David Villa, Atletico Madrid, Pinto, Obi Mikel, Jedinak of Crystal Palace in Australia. And then, of course, another Mona. There he is, Mario Mandzukic. Who knows if he'll be at Bayern Munich next season. Being linked with some other teams, as, of course, the magnificent Robert Lewandowski has joined Bayern Munich. And you have Guardado of Mexico. And we have Papastapadopoulos, man of the match. Greece, Niko Kovac, Fernandez, Koscielny, Claudio Marchisio, who is struggling to get in the Juventus team at the moment, Zagoev, Leighton Baines, Luis Suarez of Uruguay, and finally Klaas-Jan Huntelaar of the Netherlands. Next pack we have Feghouli, a star player, and then Iker Casillas, man of the match for Spain. Wow, 98 defence. Phew. And there's his base card, which is 88 defence. He's definitely been overrated. And you have Raheem Sterling, Peralta, the gorilla there, Chiellini, Derdiok, Luka Modric, Sergio Aguero, and Oscar. Next up you have Myungbo, Shaqiri, Vincent Kompany, Jermaine Jones, Hulk, Mesut Ozil, Quisiapaya, Isla, Papastopoulos, and finally Stevie G, star player. Next pack we've got Dijaga and James Rodriguez of Monaco, man of the match. Next up Dani Alves, Neymar, Michel Vorm, Sami Nasri, Espinoza, Vertonghen, Di Maria, and finally Jordan Henderson. Next up we have Carlos Queiroz, the failed manager, Yang Moutinho, Mario Götze, Patrice Evra, Gonzalo Higuain, Ayuvi, Ricky Lambert, Javier Hernandez or Chicharito to a lot of you fans there, Karim Benzema, and finally Asmir Begovic, who is the Bosnia keeper. Next pack we have Willems, Saku, Zaccheroni, Kolo Toure, Postiga, Xavi Alonso, Frankie Lampard, Fayezlin, Vermaelen, Belgium if you can get in the squad now, Frank Ribery, star player. Next pack we have Luis Fernando Suarez, followed by Giaccherini, Sunderland player, Ross Barkley, Gary Cahill, Claudio Bravo, Chile keeper, Eddie Johnson, the forward for the US, Peckerman, Sagna, Campanaro, and finally Brian Ruiz, the failed Fulham striker, now at Feyenoord I believe, so let's hope he's getting on better at Feyenoord. Or maybe not, depending on who you support in the Netherlands. Next up we have Eden Hazard, star player. And Dani Alves, the Brazil man of the match there with 92 defence as you can see. Marco Reus of Deutschland. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Percy, Pleticosa, Philip Lahm, Torresidis, Lamucci, and finally James Rodriguez. Next pack, and we have the Professor in his final World Cup before his international retirement. Andrea Pirlo, star player. There he is. Low ratings actually, 60 defence, 79 attack. It's very disappointing for a star player of his quality. Next up we have Kagawa, man of the match there. Pereira, Busquets, Martins Indy, Endo, Mats Hummels, Andros Townsend, Herrera, and Fernando Muslera, the former Lazio, now Galatasaray goalkeeper. Next up we have Pepe, Ron Vlaar, Oliver Giroud, Cerna, Boateng, Louis van Gaal, Mascherano, Christian Maggio, Frankie Lampard, and finally Landon Donovan, star player for the US. Next up we have the overrated striker Pablo Osvaldo, followed by Altidore, Zabaleta, flying fullback for Manchester City, Lens, Silva, Ashley Cole, veteran fullback, Samaras, Bruno Alves, Jermaine Defoe, and finally a forward for Korea, Hung Min, or Min I should say. Next pack we have Radamel, star player, fantastic forward, followed by Manuel Neuer, 100 Club. There he is. For some reason they've selected him as the 100 Club in the World Cup this season. There he is with 100 defence, 5-star rating, reflex 94, one-on-one 93, power 93, save 100, skill 91, and pass 49, valued at 13 million that card, as you can see. And you have Per Mertesacker, Fraser Forster, Oscar Tabarez, Veloso, Keishi, El Shirari, Barnetta, and Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Next up we have Tiago Silva, star player for Brazil. And we have Finke, Asamoah, Freddie Garin, Peralta, Scolari, Cruz, who are together again, Scolari and Cruz, if you watched that packet earlier. Then you have Pablo Almeida, Salpanigues, and finally Van Persie, man of the match for the Netherlands. You have Matuidi, France, Jihad, Osvaldo, Van der Vaart, Gonzalez, Fabio Capello, Moreles, Smalling, Jelavic, and Karagunis, star player. Next up we have Fazulin, Pedro, Varela, Cameron, Joachim Low, Juhu, Casado, Kagawa, Lallana, and finally Alexis Sanchez, the star player of Chile, fantastic forward, and Barcelona of course. Don't forget to put in the comments below what you think of the design of these cards and whether you'll be collecting them, and what your thoughts are. I always like to read that. Shirikov we have, star player. Then we have Chicharito, man of the match for Mexico, 91 attack, big rating there. Kyle Walker, Gaston Ramirez, Akinfeev, Bonucci, Bento, Ospina, Gerard Piqué, and Mitroglou, who's actually the Fulham player now, I believe. So we have Didier Drogba, Dirk Kuyt, who also were together in a previous pack, Marcello, Prandelli, De Rossi, Milner, Nani, Valbuena, Jihad, and finally the Edison Cavani star player card. Making some good progress on this box now, and we have Neuer star player, followed by Clint Dempsey, man of the match for the US, Berwa, Kabay, Klose, Woy, Ninis, Jay Rodriguez, Corona, and Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, the misfiring former Milan striker, now doing a lot better at Schalke, so it's good to see. Next up we have Valencia star player, followed by Shaqiri, the young winger from Bayern, Mertesacker, Didier Deschamps, Langerack, Gosso, Medel, Jordi Alba, Michael Carrick, and Witzel. Only a few packs left in the box now. Let's get all those out and we'll work our way through. So we have Boussajor, Yepes, Benteke, Thomas Muller, Sabella, Clint Dempsey, Bazagli, Ambrose, Phil Jones, and finally Steven Lechsteiner, star player. Next up we have Victor Moses, and we have there he is, the Rune, 60 defence, 95 attack, Wayne Rooney, 17 million value there, man of the match. Oscar, De Bruyne, Rueda, Jara, Jagielka, Dzeko, Glenn Johnson, and Gargo. Next pack we have Wilshere, Lugano, Paulinho, Ibisevic, David Villa, Pinto, Obi Mikel, Jednak, Rooney, and CR7 star player. Three packs to go, so we got Guardado, then we have Ronaldo, there's the 100 club Ronaldo there, the actually the 101 speed, tackle, power, shoot, skill, pass, very nice. And we have Johar, Casillas, Sterling, Peralta, Chiellini, Dirdiok, Modric, and finally Sergio Aguero of Argentina. Next pack as we come to the box, end of the box, Yaya Toure. And we have Sergio Ramos, man of the match card, 98 defence, very high. Niko Kovac, Fernandez, Koscielny, Marquisio, Zagoev, Leighton Baines, Suarez, and Huntelaar. And in our final packet of this box break is Moutinho, Portugal, Goetze, Evra, the veteran fullback, Higuain, Ayovi, Lambert, Hernandez, Benzema, Gervinho, and finally Mandzukic star player. So I hope you enjoyed that box break of the Match Attacks World Stars 2014 collection produced for Topps. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and of course I'll see you guys on the next video. But until then, arrivederci.